Mr. Ibarra, do you want to?
I think based on the outcome of last night, that you would at least show some more, if I would say, be more humble. I think that you still don't get the message. We had enough of Mr. Torres, Mr. Carnes, opposing every time that the board president wants to or is directing Ms. Dr. Sundejas to do something. For example, in this case, you always come up with different obstacles as to how that cannot be done. I think if this is going to continue, I can tell you that my strength is very firm. I can tell you that you still haven't seen 91% of how much these parents can do. You should be ashamed of the fact that people that went to school up to the 3rd grade in Mexico, and some of them, they didn't make it to school, were actually able to defeat Mr. Velasquez. And tonight, we can at least say that Mr. Torres has one more meeting. And we will be moving on to Mr. Carnes and Mr. Villas. I feel that it is people that are not involved in politics, parents who, for them, having their kids not achieve their goals because of something that happened at the elementary level, it's a really sad story to know about. For you, it might just be numbers, it might just be statistics. For them, it's everything. Some of these parents don't have but one child that attends this school. And I still don't know how you can justify opposing all the ideas, good ideas, that come from these parents to increase more funding for the classrooms, to come up with better ideas for intervention, academic intervention, to improve attendance, to improve even the way these parents are treated. This evening you are going to be shown a DVD player that has every single incident involving one group of parents or one specific individual in the audience that has been at these meetings instigating, attacking, verbally attacking, and allowing their family members to attack, physically attack members of the audience. And you have not done absolutely anything to stop that behavior. In fact, you have encouraged such behavior. I recall receiving a letter given to me to read, a 6-page letter that included threats of imprisonment, that included fines, threats of fines for 2 parents. One of them happened to be Ms. Ibarra, the other one happened to be Ms. Elizabeth, the other one happened to be Ms. Dora Lopez, for trying to speak up at one of your meetings. You could have easily set aside minutes for them to speak, and the whole thing would have been done. But instead of that, you call the police. 10 police officers showed up to that meeting, and by then, the parents had already left the meeting. And we can keep on going and going. I know that you guys have a lot of things to do at home, but I just want you to, hopefully you have learned a lesson. But if you haven't, I can tell you that we are just beginning. And you haven't seen what we can do as can tell you, we can actually pull 10,000 people to march in the streets. We can have a legal fund that has sufficient money for this struggle. It's really up to you. The only reason why you have not received a lawsuit is because we're saving money for the district. The first time that we did this was the meeting that was not attended by 3 individuals at this exact place without a recording device. And in that meeting, we presented a request for cure. Hopefully you have already counted your days and you know that the 30 days are up. I am really hoping that you will decide to take it to court because we know that we're going to win. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Ibarra, and I just want to make one comment. Whenever I have any person speaking in the, under public comments, I'm just going to ask for respect. I mean, I don't want to hear no voices of nobody. If you want to make a comment, if you could just please go to the podium and you can speak up. Please, everybody deserves respect. So nada más estoy diciendo que en cualquier momento que tenga un padre hablando o cualquier persona, ya sea cualquier comentario negativo o positivo, pido respeto. Creo que todos merecemos esa oportunidad, esos minutos que se les da para hablar y pedimos respeto, les pido respeto a toda la gente, ya sea para bien o para mal, por favor.
Okay, I'm going to take about a minute of your time. I have heard different comments. I've been at this meeting probably 15 minutes because I was attending another for my school PTO. I'm from Barton Elementary School. We already saw the election be run yesterday. We already know what the numbers are. We already know who's in and who's out, plain and simple. I would like to just simply state it's a waste of minutes to still stand here and go over and re-accuse or bring up old stuff, plain and simple. I would like to get down to what affects my daughters at this school district. I would know that there are other parents present that would like to hear the same. So this is all the time I'm going to take, and we just get on with the show basically, and let's see what else is coming. I'm interested in my daughter's education, not a he said, she said, not a political fight. I don't really care about that. I placed my vote yesterday. I'm okay with what I did. I stood up for what I believed in, and I hope that everybody in this room did the same. And if we may please just go on and stop bringing up the past. The past is done.
Thank you for your comments. If there is any more comments from other people that want to speak up, no sé si hay más gente que quiera decir un comentario.
Good evening, dear President. Good evening, dear members. Good evening, Captain Vegas. Good evening, audience. And I'm going to take about 2 minutes. Mr. President, you have the power. You're the only one who can run this meeting. Don't anybody else run your meetings. You have the right. You have the power to run your meeting. Thank you.
So at this time, we're going to go ahead and to